quite surprising. I'd never thought anything like that would ever happen.
Shocking accusations against Addyston's now former police chief that he bought dozens of high-powered guns on the sly so he could then resell them.
WCPO 9 News reporter Jake Ryle joins us live. He has the details behind what was bought. Jake?
Well, guys, the more than 2,000 pages of documents show a very long trail of alleged inappropriate spending. That includes 64 machine guns. And just to give you an idea, in the village of Addyston, there's about 977 people. That's one machine gun for about every 15 people. In a swift statement,
the resignation of Mr. LaCourse only avoided his inevitable termination after a full hearing.
The Addyston Village Council accepted the resignation of former police chief Dorian LaCourse on Sunday. What happened in Monday's meeting?
Shocked. I didn't think it was that bad.
Stunned former councilman Jason Fry.
It's very frustrating because it's a waste of our money that we don't have in the first place.
3 binders of evidence, 2,280 pages of documents in total.
It happened underneath us because he was very good at, I guess, keeping it hidden.
Fry says the former chief tried buying 2 assault rifles several years ago, which was ultimately denied by the village.
We're thinking to ourselves, why do we need assault rifles in a town this small?
Investigators believe over 2.5 years he bought 64 machine guns. How? According to an ATF letter, a federal firearms licensee in Indiana was using law enforcement letters signed off by LaCourse. Some of the machine guns, according to the letter, were for sale on Gun Broker and Arms lists as being new in the box and not being used for gun demonstrations by the police department. He allegedly inflated the number of full-time police officers, between 8 and 12, depending on the paperwork, to justify the spending. Fry says for the quiet village, the former police chief was making too much noise.
I voted against him. I didn't want him because he didn't have the experience. He came from Kings Island.
Now, Don McWhorter has been named the interim police chief for the time being. We are going to be putting in a public records request for those more than 2,200 some odd documents related to this investigation. Once we have that, we'll be sure to keep you updated on WCPO.com. For now, reporting live in the village of Addyston, Jake Ryle, WCPO 9 News.